Hello my fellow Teabags, Cineric77 coming at you today from my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking over the the Bud K Hunter. And that's the name of this knife. I shall go over the specs real quick for y'all. And then I'll hit up some nice top points about this and tell you what I think overall about it. So let's get started, shall we? Now you're looking at an overall length of 10¼ inches with a blade length of being 5 inches, and I have exactly technically three separate measures for cutting edge. Now, seeing as this is a combo blade, we're going to start at the end of the straight edge and go all the way to the tip, and that measures 3 3/4 inches. The length of your serration edge is 1.5 inches, and technically I went ahead and just measured this one straight right here because it is the only straight edge, technically true straight edge on this entire knife, and it's actually 1/2 inch long. So you got 3 1/3 inches of nothing but pure belly, which is very nice. Extremely nice. Okay, you have a handle length of 5 1/4 inches. Your slab thickness is 1/8 of an inch, with a grand total weight of being 4.9 ounces, give or take. So let's go ahead and discuss some things. I've had these blades, both of them, for quite some time. I used to have a third one because I actually wanted 4. I was going to have 2 black, one where the inside of the black handles were done in silver on one, and the other one was going to be stock. And I was going to have one silver where the inside of your rings are black, and the other one, all of it was going to be completely silver and, you know, just plain bare metal. But I couldn't find a 4th one, and my 3rd one I actually gave to my sister-in-law to use as home protection because she felt she needed a nice fixed blade to do that. So I gave her my 3rd one. Now when it comes to these, I've used these knives for everything from hunting, camping, EDC, throwing, you name it. And I have yet to find a single application, including EDC, where these knives would not be, you know, applicable for the situation. They're very decent, very versatile blades. And one of the things I really like about it is the way they got the blade set up, in the fact that at the front you have nothing but that big, beautiful belly. Okay? And then you have your straight edge right here, which this is great for opening boxes, just that one little corner, or actually skinning an animal. And then you have your serrations in back, so whenever you want to cut like rope or cordage or something like that, once it gets done sliding up the serrations, the first thing it does, it meets that one straight edge right there that's, it has to work it up, and before you hit the corner, no matter what you're cutting, it's cut. Trust me, it's so cut. Now let's go ahead and go over blade steel real quick. It is a 440 high carbon. It was actually one of the first models that Bud K put out that actually had the 440 high carbon stainless steel in their blades blanks, and I thought that was nice. Your handle scales are aluminum. As you can see, they've been skeletonized. So, that helps, making this, being a 10 1/4 inch long knife, the reason why it's under 5 ounces. And I have to say, that is extremely light for a knife that's, just a little over an inch shy of being a foot long. That's extremely nice weight. Extremely nice. The ergos on this are incredible, to be honest. You won't be able to tell by looking at it. You think it'd be kind of uncomfortable, but it's not. You get excellent purchase. No matter how you hold it, whether if you hold it in your saber grip, in a reverse saber grip, so you can do chest pulls with it. In a reverse grip, or even like this in a reverse grip, so whenever you come down, you can pull back with it easily. Edge retention on this knife is downright excellent, y'all. I don't know what Bud K did to this knife, but the edge retention is awesome. I've never had one of these blades chip on me. I've had one nick, but never one chip. I haven't broken a tip yet, even though it is, as y'all can see, an extremely fine tip. So now, once again, this thing has a ton of belly on it, and that's one of the things that I was really drawn to it. If they was to design the Tom Brown tracker like this, with like the saw or serrations, on the bottom of the knife with the rest of the blade, or the rest of the cutting edge, I believe the Tom Brown tracker would be just a little bit better, in my opinion. And that's just because that would give you a nice wide surface to baton with. On this one, this swedge, which is not sharpened, by the way, actually makes this a little bit difficult to baton with, but it can be done. You do have an extremely nice purchase because of these, because of the skeletonization of the handles. Those holes actually, the edges of them actually help bite and grip in your palm swell a little bit, or excuse me, the meat of your palm, not your palm swell. But speaking of your palm swell, no matter how you hold this knife, it does not hurt your palm swell at all, which is very nice. You have jimping on your thumb ramp here, which bites into your palm swell, also great for your thumb. You also have jimping right here in your first finger choil, and you do have two, not extremely deep, but deep enough to where you can actually grip this with just literally 2 fingers, no problem. Also, if y'all haven't noticed, it does have a very nice finger hole, which when utilized aids in chopping a lot, because you can actually stick this out and just go to town with it and not have to worry about this thing flying at your finger. Or also in a reverse grip, you can do it karambit style, which is very nice. I really have no complaints about this knife, other than the thinness of the stock itself. I believe anything up to a 1/4 inch would have been just downright perfect, but that would have probably added more to the price, and the price of this was honestly about $15 when I got it. This one was $15. When I found this one, it was only like 10. So, and I've had these blades, like I said, for years. They've gone through a multitude of tests and have never truly failed me in anything I put them on. Now, when it came to sawing with the serrations, or notching with the blade, or batoning, or skinning an animal, or actually chopping down a small tree, these blades have performed quite well. Now, if y'all haven't noticed, the way that they're cut out and designed, they are very easily to be choked up on, which is very nice. And also having no sharpened anything on the spine. Right about in here, you can actually pinch grip to help with skinning or help with scraping. And also, if you know how to utilize it properly, like with a piece of thick leather or something like that, you can use this for scraping bark off a tree with. You know, just put the leather over the sharpened edge, like, I don't know, maybe a belt or something like that, or you know, wrap, you know, a t-shirt around it a couple of times, and you can actually use this for scraping bark off the tree, which is very nice. And the only other true complaint I have about this particular knife, it has nothing to do with the knife itself, but it has to do everything with the sheath. Once again, these are just, it's a flimsy sheath. This is the style sheath that it came with. The snap for the sheath actually popped off, so I'm either going to do a poor man's Kydex or probably see what I can do about having some other sheaths made for this, for both of them. Because to be perfectly honest, they are really good knives. If you can't tell, the aluminum polishes up pretty decent. If I just didn't tear them up so much and use them for everything, they'd probably look a lot better than what they do now. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, your handle scales are removable. They are held in with Allen bolts, which is kind of cool, but at the same time kind of not, because most of the driver sets I carry with me don't have Allens in them unless I carry like one of my big ones. Like when I'm carrying my little stubby tool set, my little teeny turner, you know, this thing. This doesn't have any Allens on it at all. It only has Torx, flathead, and Phillips, which is cool. It's fine by me. It is what it is, but the cool thing is, your scales can be removed. They can be replaced with like G10, carbon fiber, whatever, wood, whatever you choose. These are discontinued now, but if you can find one, I suggest you go ahead and get it, because they are very much worth it. And for those of y'all who cannot afford a True Blue Tom Brown tracker, if you can find one of these, it's a very nice, very close facsimile to it. In my opinion, it's I'm going to call this the poor man's tracker, because that's pretty much what it is. But before this video goes any further, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it short, because I'll probably wind up digressing one way or another. So that's it, y'all. Extremely good knife for the money. If you can find one, get it. If you know anybody who has one, con them out of it. Steal it from them, buy it from them. Do what you have to do to get that knife from them. But get it. It's an extremely good knife for the money, y'all. And I do believe whoever has one, you know, you got yourself a good fixed blade right there for y'all. Alright, but that's it, y'all. Thank y'all very much for watching. Hope this has entertained as well as educated. Please comment and subscribe. Keep your finger in the troll, y'all, and have a nice day. Thank you very much. Bye.